IRS Medic, the law offices of Parent and Win LLP, real tax attorneys for tough tax problems.
Hello, Claudine.
Hi, Anthony.
Did you know there's something going on around? It's been going on for 2 years. People have been making scammy calls to people claiming that they're from the IRS and that they better pay them or else.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That could be scary.
It's scary, but there's a few things you can use to determine whether or not this is a real call from the IRS or a fake call. What do you think one of the first things is?
Well, the call.
Yeah?
The IRS says they never call. Not 100% true. 1 out of maybe every 10,000 calls is legitimate.
And if you were going to have a call from them, you would probably expect them. Did you know the other thing about these calls I've noticed, because we've called back, there tends to be an accent about them, and it would be someone of a call center in India. And the IRS doesn't have call centers in India. They have a call center in Puerto Rico, but they have a Spanish accent there.
Makes sense. They demand you pay in full a tax bill that you never received. You always receive notice first unless you move.
Unless you move. So you've never heard of this bill before, but this is the first time. You know what else they want you to do? They want you to pay by credit card right then and now. The IRS doesn't take credit card payments. If they did, I'd love it. I'd be able to make my payroll, my employees' payroll tax deposits. I wouldn't even have to work anymore.
All right, so another thing that may happen is they may get testy really quick when you challenge them on their authority or ask them for an ID number.
I have been called things when I've called back, some names, some strings of words together. None of them I would repeat right now.
They threaten to send the police to come out and get you if you don't pay. Wow.
Officer Callahan's going to get on his motorcycle and come and get you. Well, what these scammers don't know is some of the intricacies of U.S. law. The IRS and your local police department don't really talk to each other, and your police officer might have a tax problem himself. If the IRS was going to get somebody, if you were actually subject of criminal charges, you'd know about it from other things such other than a phone call. They like to appear in person, the IRS special agents, and also the U.S. Marshals would be coming to get you, and you wouldn't get that warning phone call to say, hey,
we're coming.
We're coming, so stay right there.
Did you unlock the front door? There's usually more tells to determine if a call is a scam. A call is usually not a scam when you're expecting from a call from a specific person at the IRS, so you may want to pay attention to those.
Yeah, that could be important. And you know what, these scammers are always adapting, and we learn a lot of things because our clients share us the voicemails that they get. They tell us what's going on, and a lot of people to our website come and tell us what's going on. So in order for us to stay on top of it, if you learn of any new scam or any new little trick they're using, if you could please send that to info@irsmedic.com. We could help everybody out, everybody but
the scammers.